These are our other 3 cats. They're strays. So the grayish brown one came to our house this spring, and we trapped her in one of the cat traps on accident. We were actually trying to catch one of the tomcats that got our cat Isabel pregnant, but we caught her, and so we had Blair Animal Shelter come pick her up and fix her. Then they brought her back, and then she hung around after that. But she wasn't, you couldn't even get close to her. Like, she was completely wild. And then over the months, we kept feeding her, and like she would get closer to us and closer and closer. And then one night she like rubbed against my leg, and I'm like, what? And then we would start to like pet her while she was eating, and she'd freak out and like jump in the air and then run away. Eventually, like, we can actually pet her now. Then the 2 baby kitties came here, a few months ago, with a black boy cat who we caught and had neutered, and he's hanging around too, but not as closely as these yet. But the 2 babies, Emmy started taking care of them. So I don't know where they came from, but we can actually pet the babies now, but they don't enjoy it. Like, Emmy loves to be petted. It's her favorite thing. The kitties just tolerate it while they eat. Hi, Emmy. Hi. Hi, sweetie pie. Oh, you're such a good kitty. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Yeah. You can see their ears are all snipped on this side. We've caught all the babies too. You can see their ears are snipped. That tells the Blair Animal Shelter, and probably the Humane Society also, because that's where it's done at, that these strays have already been fixed in case they're caught again. All of our cats are fixed also, but I didn't let them do the earmarks because they don't wander off. And I thought it was kind of cruel. Watch this. Baby! See, they don't enjoy it. They're just like, why are you touching me? So, hopefully they will start to like it. Everybody's hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Are you hungry too, baby? Hi, what are you doing? Come here. So I made this little insulated tote for them to sleep in, which they have been sleeping in. We lock the rest of our cats up in the cat shop, but they won't go in there with us in there. Emmy would, but our cats freak out. She went in there one night for like 5 minutes while I put the cats to bed, and the next morning the cats were still all fighting and they had scratches all over their faces, and so that doesn't work. I already did. And here's Snowflake. Snowflake, hi! He's 5 years old. He's a Maltese. Mail yesterday.
Yeah, I read it. I think that's our first Christmas book.
It is, for sure. Emmy loves to be petted. Makes me think that maybe she had owners previously. Because like how the kitties don't enjoy it at all, and she does. I'm trying to claw Ava, kitty back there. It's like, it's like, stop touching me. Guess who was sick now? Ivy had a fever last night, so she's gonna be down today. Probably part of tomorrow. Do you feel yucky? Oh, she wants her sister to move so she can watch some Gigi. God's little princess. I don't think God's little princess tells people to move. Aubrey also likes to bake. What are you making? Strawberry muffins with strawberries from our strawberry patch that we froze last year. Ooh. She uses this little baby cakes for the mini muffins. Beautiful strawberry muffins. Aubrey's really good at baking. So on our farm we had an old dog house that I actually tried to get rid of a couple of times. Like I posted it for free because it's like really heavy if people would just come pick it up. But nobody ever came to pick it up. And so when the stray cats started coming around, I'm like, oh, I should actually turn that into like a little cat house that's insulated. And actually it's all insulated except for the chickens had, the wood on the back part had like rotted, and then the chickens had like pecked at the insulation, so there was like insulation pieces like all over the ground. And then I actually vacuumed it all out. I laid some scrap carpet in there, put some cat beds in there and some food and water. Well, I don't know if they've slept in it or not, but I found like opossums in there. So I think maybe the opossums took it over. And maybe that's why the cats are always hanging out by the front door. I don't know. So this is the old dog house. And actually it was like a dog house run, so it's all on cement over to there. But the people who bought the house prior to us, I don't know if they're the ones that tore down the old dog run. I know they're the ones that put this chicken coop up on it. So I also put a waterproof tarp over here to kind of block off like the snow and the really cold winds. There's actually 2 entrances inside of there, one on each side for 2 dogs, and it's like divided in half. And there's this pulley system, I guess, because it's kind of heavy, but the other side's broke, so it doesn't actually work. And there's this little lock on the end here. So this is the board that we had to replace, and we had to put new insulation in there. So all of the sides are insulated. I don't know what this middle part is supposed to be for, but they were blocked off so that the dogs couldn't go in each other's. So here's one side, and then there's this middle part that was blocked off, and then there was this side. So I actually unblocked it so the cat could go from one side to the other without going outside of it. And then this side actually used to have dog or cat food in here, but with the opossums hanging out in here, I decided to remove that. And then they were like really big holes for the dogs, so I just used some wood and cut smaller holes in it and then screwed them on so that they are smaller holes, less drafts. Our cats like to hang out in it. Oh, who's over there? What's over there? It's not an opossum, is it? Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna go look on the... Oh, you've been in there too, Valley? Okay, I'm gonna go over here and look at, see what he's hissing at. Oh, it's Emmy! You're not an opossum! You're not an opossum! You're the stray cat that I made this for! Hi! What's wrong? What's wrong? Just loves attention. You just love attention. How did you even survive without being petted all those first few months, huh? How'd you even survive? You just love the attention. Oh, Joe. Yeah, we love attention. Yeah. Our cats do not like her, though. Do you guys? You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. You don't like Emmy. Look how cute she is. Isn't she cute? Huh? You don't think so?